bad. Just whoever's watching this, whoever sees this actually, I don't know who watches this or watches any of my streams, but I'd like to apologize. I started off really late. I almost forgot about this. I was busy like cramming for my finals and everything. Yes, I got school. Yeah, so yeah. Uh, so I apologize and like that. I'm really starting late, but let's pretend this is the ninth day. It's our little secret. Don't tell anyone. And let's just continue on normally. What's this game? That's good. The game that I chose right now is Darksiders 2, the Definitive Edition. That's clever, I think. Like that, I enjoyed the first game like that. Um, I think War was a better
There can
character
be no
than.
life without order. Good, evil, darkness, light. There must be balance in the universe. Such is the decree of the Charred Council, an ancient body charged by the Creator to preserve the very fabric of existence. But the balance has been broken. Even now, Earth smolders in ruin, fallen to the demon lords, and the Destroyer carves a new kingdom amongst his mighty chosen. Some say the Horseman War triggered the apocalypse, that he rode to Earth unbidden and doomed all of mankind. But what of the other horsemen, fearless enforcers of the Council's will? What of fury, strife, and death? To know those names, you must first know another. Nephilim, cursed union of angel and demon. The Nephilim took countless realms of the sword and burned them to ash. But 4 amongst them grew weary of the slaughter and feared their conquest would imperil the balance. And so a truce was made. The 4 would serve the Council in exchange for unimaginable power. Thus were the dreaded horsemen formed, and the riders' first task was to purge their own brethren from creation, to annihilate the Nephilim and destroy their souls. Let us now cast our gaze to one amongst the 4, not War, who lies chained at the Council's feet, professing his innocence, but one who would save his brother.
I was like
To bargain
really
for
depressed
war's
yesterday
freedom,
when the stream came out
Death
so
swore
bad.
that he would resurrect humanity. But he knew not how this might be done. And so Death rode forth into the icy veil to find the Keeper of Secrets.
Alright, let me see. I don't like the way it looks. Let me fix this. Okay, let me see. Did I press the wrong button? What? That's mixed up, but oh well. Let me see. The options. I'm gonna lower the gamma a bit. Let me see. Face to face. That looks better. It looks a bit better. L1. Some in the back there. Cool. R1 to turn into there. where's the horse? Familiarize myself. Run towards the wall and do the bar spine. There we go. Now. Press the R1 to. Come on. Got it? Wait, I heard something. Alright, so I'll get more complex combos later. I have to purchase them. Like, that's what I can remember from when I played this game. Oh, right. I like this part. I like. Oh, yeah. Hello? Oh. Come on. Nice. Oh, nice. Pick that up. I don't need them. Wait, can I like pick it up and like use them for later? I guess it's yes. Oh, never mind. There we go. I forgot. You gotta like find anything down there. No, that would have been an instant kill. Oh, getting better. Oh, okay. Alright, oh. There we go. See, this is for I'll click that. Click. Yes. On your right. Hold L2, and then
Poison! Poison! Poison!
I heard that. Like so many things you don't need to fight that's also. Oh, I got it. I'll take it. I think I could sell this. It sucks, but I think I could sell it. Walk like. Oh, wait. Drop down. How did? Okay. Oh my god, I almost left behind. It's slow, but I still want it. Quick. Let's see how it is. I still have them. Oh, it's a triangle now. Okay, that's cool. Oh no, I'm going like that. For fancy combos. Oh. I missed. How did I miss? Oh, that's better. That's even better. Stop messing around. Oh, wait. Is it better or is it not? It's not red, but it's not green. Oh, it looks cool though. 81 to 89. 89, but this one goes up to 91. Although the minimum kind of keeps it better from 79. Okay, I'm gonna keep it like that. Oh right, my first boss battle. I'll take you to the mini boss. Bring. that it? Getting it satisfying him. Wait. What's going on? We're off. This can continue while running on parallel and perpendicular walls. I think I know what you're getting on. Yeah. There we go.
Leave this place!
That is counting me nerves. Straight up, do a little wall climb. Wall dash, wall slide, I can't touch. Oh, I thought he was fall. Use this thing on. Oh, circle. Oh, he's down with this one. It's all mine. Wait. Oh, that was good for money. Oh, wow. Okay, I see. Okay. Oh. No! Let's try that again. Press, I already know this.
helped you once before, horseman. Look at me now. How I cursed that day. How I curse you.
Careful, Crowfather. I'm not here to put you out of your misery. Not yet.
I know why you've come. Your brother, the one called War, he's been imprisoned by the Charred Council and awaits their judgment for dooming the Earth, for mankind's extinction. Why should I care about your brother's fate?
Because you know the truth. Your secrets can save him.
The Council will condemn War. Strip him of power, let him rot in oblivion. To hide the truth. My secrets cannot prove his innocence, horseman.
No, but they can help me to erase the crime.
Bring mankind back from extinction. Madness.
If it's madness, then who better to show me the way?
Should a way exist, you will find it here.
The Tree of Life. Let me pass.
Not yet. That which you gave me, you will take it back.
In exchange for its secrets, you agreed to keep the amulet.
No. The voices, they curse and threaten without end. They cry to return. You must destroy it!
I cannot.
You annihilated their flesh. Why do you guard their souls?
Open the portal.
You will not pass while I live.
So be it.
Here your brethren are trapped in eternal torment. Do you wish to join them? And what of War? Would you kill your brother to save your precious balance?
He is innocent.
Are you so certain?
I am. I played this game. I'm just getting the few hits first. Where you going, man?
Open the portal. Your secrets die with you, old fool.
My secrets, but not yours.
Got my trophy. Crow carry on.
The uncountable worlds of our universe swirl in an endless abyss. Many worlds ravaged by time or conflict are swallowed by the abyss, returned to the nothingness from which they were formed. But others linger for eternity on the brink of annihilation, that creation might be balanced with destruction. And in the final moment of battle, death was banished to one such world in the autumn of its life, yet not far of darkness. Had death been sent to his...
Be still, horseman. You are wounded.
Don't touch me.
Your arrival here is a bad omen. Yes. It troubles me greatly.
Old one, there's more trouble ahead if you don't start making sense. Where is the Tree of Life?
Life? This world is dying, lad. Choking on chaos and corruption. We can do little to stop it. Soon, the great tree too shall perish, and with it, the last of my people. Is that not what brought you here, Pale Rider?
No.
I seek the tree. Your chaos and corruption don't concern me.
It seems they do concern you.
There, took him down.
You fight well, but this corruption can't be beaten with a blade. Seek out the Forge Sister.
I'll beat it with my fist.
Ask her about the fire of the mountain. Help her, and she will help you reach the tree. As for me, I must return to my work.
And who are you to command a rider?
I am a maker, older than even the Charred Council. These hands have laid the foundations for many worlds, but that was long ago. And now, they but hardly know the touch of stone.
Are you not curious as to why I seek the tree?
I would not presume to question one of the four, but yes, tell me.
I must restore humanity to redeem war.
Heaven and hell battle upon the shattered earth. All creation trembles, and at the center of it all stands your brother.
He is innocent.
I never said he wasn't. The tree holds power over life and death. If you would resurrect humanity, then you are headed in the right direction. Be warned. A dark presence dwells now within the tree, and the path is barred by corruption.
Well, thanks for the warning. Oh, I have powered up. Skill point awarded. Alright, now that I have a skill point, I can put it towards this. Harbinger. Exit. This summons bloodthirsty ghouls from beyond the grave to fight alongside him. Death teleports across the battlefield and delivers a violent slice attack that deals and damage and restores Death's health. Both sound good. Wait, what's that last one? Alright, so I'm deciding Harbinger. Yes. Alright, how does this work? I'm gonna give it to X. Oh. Wait, how does it work? L1 is... Or did I not assign it? I was supposed to... There we go. Actually, I don't want that. There we go. Wait, you didn't get a sign? I don't like the R1. I like the R1 because that's how I use God of War control. Oh wait,
This is no place for a horse.
Oh, I can only use the horse here. Okay. Alright, let's do this one.
The Reaper. It's about time you came. The Makers are dying, and our realm. We few are all that remain.
A warrior's life is never easy, old one.
Aye, not easy, but simple. I always saw my end with blade in hand, a field of enemy dead before me.
And what glorious end awaits you hiding behind these gates?
You cannot fight corruption, nor can you harm it. You can only kill those it has claimed. Every blow I strike against corruption is a blow against my own people. Muse on that, Ryder, before you mark me as a coward.
I can end your troubles, Maker.
Well, you're welcome to try.
Let's
This
see
blade is more ancient than you, Ryder. And taller to boot.
I will break it, and you, down to size.
Let's do this.
Surprised you've gotten this far! Have you had enough of all this?
Wait, is that it? What? What happened? Come on, I was really keep fighting.
Surprised you've gotten this far! No
Wait,
horseman can match
Really?
their
Just
speed.
one hit ends the whole thing? Screw you. Oh well, let me get some training. He's got some good things coming. Oh, see, this is where I get combos and everything. But this is the only one that's free one that he's gonna give me. R1 and by pressing R1 forward to oh, that one. Oh, this is cool. I can only do save point? But oh, this is supposed to be like checking your mail or something. What's up, baby?
Maker's beard. The rumors are true. A horseman in the Forge lands. The name's Alia, and that's my brother Valis. We are the keepers of this forge. Though I reckon that means less now than once it did.
This is a Maker's Forge?
Nay, the Maker's Forge is lost to us. Silenced by the hands of corruption. But in its depths we once crafted the dark towers of hell and the cities of heaven.
Now you make trinkets?
And you, one of the four, now seek the aid of the Makers? I guess we've all fallen from high places.
I came here seeking the tree, and your elder speaks of fire. What is it?
Aye, the fire of the mountain, the Stonefather's blood. It once flowed into our forge, as did the tears. Both imbued our craft with incredible power. The heart and the soul of stone. But corruption has taken them, and now our forge is silent.
Why does this concern me?
The way to the tree is lost, barred by corruption. You can no more leave this place than we. Restore our forge, and the tree can be reached.
I don't follow your reasoning.
We are makers, not warriors. But we are not without our weapons. Before the forge was lost, we crafted a mighty creature of soul and stone. A colossus to fight this corruption. But to awaken him requires a maker's key. And we need our forge to craft one. Will you help us?
Man of no words, your brother.
But hardly silent. His voice is the ring of the hammer and the roar of the white flame.
Yes, he works while you talk. What is this cauldron?
A temple built in the shadow of Stonefather's Peak. There the fire of the mountain was harnessed and passed into our forge. Ride east of town, ride through the charred pass and towards the cindery peak of the Stonefather. There, you will find the cauldron.
I may have need of a blade.
Is your need greater than ours, horseman? I think not. We fight for the survival of our realm and our kin. Prove worthy, and mayhaps we can do business.
Alright.
Fare thee well, rider.
Ah, you talk to me now. No. Alright, fine. Oh, can armies be open? Then what's the problem? I'm gonna start in the fire because I think that's the harder one. Apparently I cannot go into the fire. Oh, there's someone here.
Damn you. We've been awaiting your arrival, horseman. Your shadow has long hovered over this realm.
Many know the Reaper, Old One, but I don't know you.
We are the builders of this world, but corruption seethes at its heart and destroys in days what we shaped over eons. Adar does his best to soothe our pain, but our souls yearn for only one comfort: death. We are without hope.
Tell me, Shaman, what is corruption?
I only know what I fear it to be. That corruption is hate given life, and that hate does not come from trees or stones, but from ourselves.
Tell me more about the Tree of Life.
The forest around the tree has been corrupted. It hungers. You cannot reach the tree, not with breath still in you.
You despair, old one, and yet raise life from the earth.
I am a shaman, bound to this task even as our days darken. We are as the vines, coming to root, then to flower, and then to decay, dropping seeds upon the dust. A circle everlasting. I cannot stop it, nor can I stop you. The path of a brother troubles you. It is your past, but also your future.
What is that? I gave you the path of a brother's choice. What? What did you do?
Stone, wood, iron, these are the gifts of the makers. Horseman, do you ever doubt your future?
No.
So one like yourself would set out to change a fate that displeases him. That is a long and dangerous path, even for death himself.
How is that your concern, Shaman?
Only that I am skilled at crafting talismans. If you gather the proper materials and return them to me, I'll make a potent talisman to aid you on your journey.
What do you require?
Stalker's bone, mordant dew, and carven stone. It is not a simple charm.
Where can I find them?
Somewhere in the Forge Lands. I rarely leave Tristone, but that Pup Khan is always out exploring. He can tell you more, no doubt.
Alright. I don't want to buy anything. At least not yet.
As you reap, I will sow. The seed.
Oh, what is this? A secret? I found something. I take that back. Please ignore me. Where's that big guy? He was here earlier. Oh, there he is.
Horseman, you'll find not that way, but trouble.
Do what you must for your kin, old one. For mine, I ride to the cauldron.
Well, if you fancy your corruption waist deep, that's as good a place as any. You know, there's a reason this gate is here. And if you were a friend, I wouldn't have let you pass.
Oh, hi!
But then,
Oh my god, Royal Green Beret, I remember
who is
you.
friend to death?
What's up?
Have you wisdom to share, or was it long since knocked loose in battle?
Well, wisdom ain't like teeth. I've plenty left. Enough to stay clear of the cauldron. The ancients filled it with right nasty traps. But one so clever as yourself will surely
Still
elude them.
playing 7 Days to Die? I remember that.
The fire is more valuable than I, horseman. You should make haste to the temple.
Fire alone won't save your realm. You speak of the forge.
Aye. Without the fire and the tears of the mountain, without the forge itself, we have no means to clear the forest and reach the Tree of Life.
What then?
Our power is over creation, yours over death and despair. You are Nephilim, Lord of Destruction. Perhaps in that there is hope.
Just how old is the forge?
It is as ancient as the realm itself, and perhaps even older. It is said the forge was the first thing we makers built, that in its depths we shaped entire worlds.
Well, yeah, I don't
Farewell
like,
for
I
now.
don't like, my memory's not that good. I'm remembering someone, but when I remember them, it's like an oh, you moment. PlanetSide has a huge new update, mate. Alright. I think I actually updated it. Like, the PlayStation updates, like, regularly. And, like, if it comes by, it does it, like, by itself. Like that. I'll check it out. I'll check it out on my free time. And, like, okay. And then maybe we can play together on it. Okay, I know, like, a friend of mine also has it, like, we can join in, the three of us. How do I get past that? Oh, there it was. I didn't see that. Oh, at least, since I haven't checked on it, I'll check on it, but maybe you can give me a few details on what the update is about. This is Darksiders 2. What's this game about? Alright, so if you never played the first one is, the game is about like the four horsemen of the apocalypse. Basically in the first one, the horseman rider war started the apocalypse because he heard the call for it, you know, because you can't just start the apocalypse whenever you want. You have to be called upon. They're like loyal to the council and everything. So he starts the apocalypse, but then the council and everyone is like, are all confused, like, what the hell are you doing, man? No one gave the call, the signal. It's like, what are you talking about? I did give the signal. I was given the signal. I heard it. That's why I started it. And like that, and like, it is cinematic because there's monsters and demons coming for and killing humans in the beginning because that's what war brought into everything, and so I don't remember much of the first one, but war is like basically trying to prove its innocence and everything. I didn't get to finish the game because I returned it like that, that was a stupid part of my mistake. So in this one, his brother Ward is trying to prove his innocence and everything, but there's like I think there's like another thing like the council know they're hiding something and I don't know it, like that. They were supposed to go like continue the story and everything, but it's been a long time. They just now announced the sequel, another one, Darksiders 3, and this is gonna be the Sister Fury, and like it's gonna expand on more of what's happening. It's like really interesting. You should play the first one, Darksiders. I highly recommend it. And like, and they improved a lot, I think, with Darksiders 2. I hope I wasn't rambling. I hope I gave the information correctly. It's a really interesting story. I fought angels in the first. They have ultimate abilities to transform themselves. You don't Reaper Death transforms into death itself. Like, and War transformed into some kind of dragon. I don't know. It was so awesome. Like that. Both these guys are like were awesome. Were badass in their own right. Okay, so, oh yeah, so since I didn't finish the war, so this is an open world, I like Skyrim? No, and I'm like, no, it's not that open world, it's not like that, it's not like Skyrim, but it's still pretty good, and everything. Also from what, the gist of what I got in the story is, in the first game, all the war basically brought the extinction of humans. Like, all humans are dead. There's none alive. And so in this game, Death is gonna redeem war by basically bringing back the humans. Also, I was running around like random. I don't understand what's happening. Actually, I did understand what was happening. I was just like too busy explaining the game to you. Like, I was like focusing on that, like telling you this awesome story. And so, okay, so another fact, if you weren't here in the beginning, okay, so there's angels and demons, but there was like a third species. I don't want to say the third name, because Necrophile, I don't know. I can't remember the name. Either way, if I get it, I'll probably butcher it. The third species were basically a problem for the angels and demons, but they were causing like a chaos to the balance. But four people from that species wanted balance and basically like aligned themselves to the council, and those 4 people were the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. Okay, and so the first task was to basically wipe out their own people. I don't know if how was that? How was that information that I gave? Hey, what's up? Death is death. You're bringing the boss. I saw that circle. I want that. What's that sound? Anything good in here? Very quiet. Very quiet? But I think you get the gist of it. Yeah, it's a lot. Like you said, I really highly recommend the first game. It's really cool, especially that opening scene when War arrives at the Earth. It's like pretty cool. What was I gonna say? Oh, and plus it's really cheap. It's like the game doesn't cost that much. You can probably find that in GameStop, or get it on. Oh, nice. I got some good things. Okay, I got piercing. You know what? I feel like it's alright to lose a bit of damage. There was something else. Oh yeah. Wait, why can't I equip it? I had to be level 5. Well, what's my current level? Level 2. Wow. What's that? I could shoot it, except wait. Whoa. No, I'm not. I'll get the gun later. Okay. So like I said, there's a. Oh, actually, if you're still in the stream, there's actually a bundle going on. that you can get the first these two games, Darksiders and Darksiders 2. That way you can catch up with the story, because Fury is gonna be coming out soon, and that was a continuation of the story. And that she's like the third horseman shown. I don't know how they're gonna show off Strife, because in the Force, they're tough in their own right, since they were able to wipe out their own people. But the two heavy hitters were War and Death. Those two that are hardly talked about. Oh, this is Woo! Nice. Let me see. I can't believe I'm doing something that he could easily check like that. I'll be right back. Don't let the pause of the stream bother you. Oh, okay, there it is. It's called Darksiders Furies Collection, which is sort of like